Hi, guys. Lots to talk about in the world of housewives today. Um, Listen, I feel like every franchise has a troublemaker, and I'm tired of calling them troublemakers. I feel like we are desensitized to the word, so I'm going to call them something else. I'm going to call them dehydrated hoes. Now, that's kind of harsh. Dehydrated garden tools. Let's talk about the two dehydrated garden tools from the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills and the Real Housewives of Potomac. Let's start with Lisa Rinna. Now, if you guys all remember, last week Denise served the cast and Bravo, everyone with cease and desist. And that meant that Lisa Rinna wasn't allowed to do the 5-on-1 gang up and just everyone beat up on Denise. They really killed her storyline, which is she had nothing to talk about, people, because unless you talk about your failing relationship with Harry and how allegedly he lives in a different house and you guys have a quote unquote uh arrangement, then she has nothing to talk about. Okay. This is why she's upset. She was crying about it all week long. She was posting things to Instagram because you have to remember they finished filming. So she couldn't try to mess up any of Denise's scenes. She probably doesn't even talk to Denise off season. So she was stuck with one outlet, which was Instagram, which means we had to hear it all week. Okay. She was posting things every single day. Okay. I'll give you an example. Here's one. She said, if I have to hear one more person say that why they think I was mad about the reunion, here, let me tell you myself. I was mad because at the 11th hour, they decided to not have Brandy come and tell her side of the story. Isn't that what the reunion is for? No. You don't use it for that. You use it as a boxing match, Lisa. I mean, really? Don't ask the question if you don't want the answer. She goes on, that made and makes no sense to me. There you go. Okay, let's move on. I wish it was that easy. I wish you would move on. I'm getting tired, okay, people? Tired of hearing her whine and complain because she can't get to Denise or do anything else, crying daily on a daily basis about the whole reunion situation. It happened. It's over. Leave it alone. This sparked backlash from the public. People started calling her petty. People said she is a mean girl. I mean, it's not a good look for you to go on social media every day talking about Denise. I mean, it really make you look like a dehydrated garden tool, as I said. You would think once she got the backlash, Twitter lit her up. You would think she would stop. Did she stop? No. This is what she posted today on her social media. Make it stop, people. Make it stop. This is what she says. When you truly don't care what the F anyone thinks of you, you have reached a dangerously awesome level of freedom. I would reread that and see if I missed the word I'm sorry, or I'm just a big child that acts like a fifth grader. But I probably can read it 1,000 times. It's not there, people. She thinks nothing's wrong with her behavior. Oh God. Make it stop. Make it stop. I mean, things like that, Lisa, is not going to win you any fans. It's a petty, childish game that you're playing by yourself. Have you noticed that? No one's playing with you. I mean, you are just wearing out the public. We are tired of you. Okay, there, I said it. Now let's move on to the next garden tool. That would be Gizelle. Oh God. Gizelle is just as thirsty as Lisa. Listen, I like Gizelle. I'm not saying anything bad about her. It's nothing wrong with being a garden tool, I guess. I mean, if that's what you don't mind, right? I mean, oh my God. She goes on every day. And listen, the rumors is that Gizelle's storyline this season is totally fake. Her and Pastor, what is his name? Jamal Bryant are creating a fake storyline because why people, she doesn't have a storyline. Okay. And what does she do? She does what most garden tools do is they take the focus off of them and they put it on everyone else. And that's exactly what she did the very first episode on last night's premiere. Okay. Here she is trying to throw shade at someone else. Look over here. Don't look at me and my non-existent relationship. I mean, allegedly. So last night she said that Karen Huger was intimidated by the new girl, Wendy Osifo. I hope I'm not butchering her name. So today, Karen responded. I wish Karen would not have responded. Karen's a classy lady, and you don't need Gizelle dragging you down to the mud. This is what she said. I most certainly am not intimidated, Gizelle. I most certainly am not intimidated. Gizelle reaching per usual. Wendy Osifo and I will be bringing Fab Television. I wouldn't have said anything, but okay, it was still classy what she said. Then she went on last night. I'm talking about the garden tool. She was talking about Monique's husband. She kept calling him big boy. Now I don't know if she meant like heavy set big boy or tall big boy, but nevertheless, Monique wasn't having it. This was Monique's response today. If she's going to keep referring to my grown a man of a husband as big boy, then I'll refer to your boyfriend as Pastor Holy Whore. Ridiculous. I mean, Monique had to say something because you know why? She's going to be riding Denise this entire season, all because of the fight in which they released some footage. Let me show you about this fight. This fight looks pretty bad. These are people trying to pull away, they were trying to pull Monique away from Candace. And it really looks like Monique got the best of Candace. Here it is. Let's take a look at it. Let's see it again. You can see it took more than one person to pull her away. That looks pretty bad. Now, I have one more story today in housewife news. This one's kind of sad. Peter Thomas has coronavirus, guys, and he looks really sick. I don't wish this on anyone. I mean, I would say, oh God, Peter's probably in his 60s, guys. Yeah, he looks about like in his 60s. And we know the older you are, the worse it is for a person. This is what he posted to his social media.
Good afternoon, social media world. I'm in bed, of course. I am in bed. But I'm in bed now for the last 8 days. And I told you I take the COVID test 5 times and I was negative 5 times. Well, the 6th times I was positive. And I'm going to tell you something. Wear your mask. Wear gloves. Practice social distancing.
Like, this is no joke, guys. You got to still remember we are all under quarantine. We are all in danger of getting the virus. And the rumor is it's supposed to get worse around October. This thing is no joke. I mean, Peter looks really sick and he looks really weak. You know, get better soon, Peter. Yeah. I mean, this it's bad. I mean, I know here in Vegas when they had opened up the city in phases, there were people going around without masks, going to parks, going to the strip, acting like we're not in the middle of a pandemic. We gotta take it serious, guys. It's no joke. I mean, this thing is very, very serious. So I wish you well, Peter. You look really sick. Get well soon. Oh my gosh, you guys wear your mask or you could be next. It's no joke. Okay, so that's my housewife news for you today. We got lots and lots to talk about in the comments section. Who is getting sick of Lisa Rinna? And do we think anything contained this woman? Is she going to be acting like this for the rest of her years on the Real Housewives of Beverly Hills? Because unfortunately, I don't think they're going to fire her. I just don't. We'll talk about that in the comments section. Will we ever get lucky and so she can get fired? Then we're going to talk about Gizelle. Isn't Gizelle a miniature Lisa Rena. She is a troublemaker in every sense of the word. If you don't agree, let me know that in the comment section. And Peter, let's all wish him well. And we have to take this as a warning. You guys wear those masks, sanitize those hands, wash those hands. I mean, this is no joke. Coronavirus can take you out. It's very, very dangerous. Take the warning, guys. It's very, very sad. Okay, so if you like this video, don't forget to click that like button. It does wonders for my video. If you haven't already subscribed and hit the notification bell so you get notified every time I put out a video, go ahead and do that. In the meantime, I will meet you guys in the comments section. We got a lot to talk about. Until next time, talk to you then. Bye-bye.